Hey, 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 it is Tarot Tuesday. So are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Gosh, I feel like is it, why does it feel like it's been a while? I mean, I was here last week and the week's been going fast, so I don't know why it feels like I haven't been here with you for a minute. But here we are. All right, so all the information is in the description box. If you're someone who's never had a reading with me before, I'm going to pull one card free for as many people as I can get in the hour. If you did want an extended message, I do ask just for a donation. All right, Hey, Jen. Hey, Karen. Hey, Marie. Hey, absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm just going to get this party started. Hey, Ian, how are you? All right, let's see what we got here. Hey, Deb. All right. So, Jen, how are you tonight? I hope everything is well with you. Welcome, welcome, everyone. The Dreamer. So I like this for you, Jen. Look at that, the Dreamer. Yeah, this is all about you coming into your dreams, starting to work on your dreams. I'm glad you're doing good, honey. So whatever you're being inspired to go towards, I would say take a step. Yeah, it feels like you've been really holding yourself back. Like you've got some things that are on the back burner and it's like you've got to pull them to the front. It's time. It's time for them to come to the front. It's about taking a little bit of a leap of faith, but surrendering. Maybe you don't know how or when, but just keep working towards them. Don't keep everything on the back burner. It's time to pull it forward. Okay? All right. Hey, Dorothy. Hey, Andrea. Welcome, welcome. Hey, thanks, Marie. I just put it up. Hey, Kristen. How are you? Oh, Karen. I hope you're doing well. All right. Let's see what we got for Karen. You're welcome, Jen. Hey, Joanna. I understand. All right, Karen, let's see what we've got for you. Justice. Justice. Look at that. Yeah, justice, balance. Honestly, Karen, it does feel like justice. It does feel like there has been some injustice in the past, and you may not get the justice in the way in which you would want to or you're thinking you should, but it is going to come. There is going to be something that shows up in your experience that does help you to balance everything out in a way that it does feel like you are receiving. You are moving towards what is for you. And I don't know if you can see this, but there is an infinity symbol right there on the bottom, and that caught my eye. I actually thought it was a bird. It's actually an infinity symbol right here. And so, yes, this is things coming to you in a way that is going to be balanced and beneficial. And again, it's going to feel like some injustice that was taken from you is being returned. Feels like a personal slight. It doesn't feel like money. It doesn't feel like it feels like someone did you dirty. And I don't think you're going to get an apology, but I think you're going to get the feeling that the people around you know the truth. That's what it feels like. So it's all good. It's all good. All right. Hello, everyone. Hey, Amy. Hey, Kara. All right, let's see what we got for Marie Annette. Hey, Nita. Oh my gosh. You also got the Dreamer card. Also got the Dreamer card. Look at that. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. So, Jen, if you're still here, I would listen to this also. Yeah. The dreamer has what they need in their skill set and life experience to bring their dreams into reality. You are the architect that can bring in all the materials and tools that you need to build your dreams. Plug in any knowledge gaps by asking others for help and advice, or learn what you need to hone your existing skills. It may be the case that you need input from others to move your dream forwards or get a project to the next level. This card can be a message that positive collaboration may be beneficial for you at this time, and to be open to this as a possibility. Family, friends, or professionals may be needed or may step forward and offer assistance. Send out the intention that the right people will come at the right time to help you to make the progress you desire. Yep. Yep. Take a step, and the universe will bring you the next step. Thank you. All right. Yeah, we can get very overwhelmed when we're being guided to take a step in a direction that feels really, really scary because it's new and it's time. It's time. Hey, Ann. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Oh, Karen, I'm so sorry. Oh, maybe, Deb. Maybe, like, if it resonates, if I'm pulling a message and it resonates, absolutely, take it. Take it. If it's hitting your heart and it's hitting your gut, it's for you. Spirit will absolutely piggyback. And your cards are being very, very, I know this is going to sound weird, but clunky was how they were feeling. Clunky. Ooh, this is a beautiful card. I really like it every time I pull it. Gratitude brings goodness. Gratitude brings goodness. Yeah, stay on the road. Stay on the road of gratitude. And it feels like you are being brought something to hatch. You are being brought something to put your time and effort into that is going to be for you. So stay in gratitude for what is going well, but it does feel like things are coming to you, and where it's going to be like the fruition of your ideas. So yeah, you're definitely in the flow. All right. All right, Dorothy Raymond. Let's see what we've got for you. Evolve and grow. There's validation. There's validation. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep practicing. Keep learning. Yeah. Keep evolving. Because I feel like you're on the beginning of a journey. and the journey is going to continue. Okay, so first extended message goes to Amy. Let's see what we got for Miss Amy. Welcome, welcome. So, Amy, what the first card I pulled was Heartbreak, honey. And it feels like this may be a little bit of a heartbreak that you might even be giving to yourself, in that there may be a situation that you're staying in maybe longer than necessary. Yeah, it's time. It's time to put it down. It's time to really get back into opening your heart chakra. The only way to balance is to love yourself, and to love, to give love. Give love to yourself, give love to others. But it feels like it's time. It feels like it's time to move on from the heartbreak, to really open your heart back up. And so this might be a situation where you're really going to have to maybe even give yourself a little tough love. Give yourself a little tough love because you've been on the fence. You've not been making the decision. You've been holding on thinking it'll get better, or the other person will change, or they'll come back. And now it's time to say, I gotta go. I gotta love myself. I gotta shift out of this that no longer serves me. Because that story is the old story. That heartbreak is the old heartbreak. It just doesn't feel like they're going to come around to what it is you want. And you have to recognize that you have two choices. You accept what you're being given, or you move on. And waiting for something to change, the only person you can change is yourself. And it really feels like they're trying to stay in the old story. They're trying to get you to react the way you used to react. Give another chance the way you gave another chance. And it's time. It's time to move on. I hope that resonates. Thank you for being here. Love yourself. Love yourself. You know, when you start loving yourself and things don't feel good, it's much easier to move on. Because until you love yourself, you're going to feel like you're missing out on something. But if you love yourself, you're not missing out on anything. And you can respect yourself in a way in which you can say, okay, if you can't be a part of my story respectfully and lovingly, then you can't be a part of my story. But if you want to be here, and you want to be good, and you want to love me, and you want to come through on your promises, and you want to be a partner, have a balanced relationship, then I'm here. But if you want everything, you want to receive all the time, I hope that resonates, honey. Thank you for being here. All right, let's see what we got for Miss Care. Oh, all right, Mary Beth. They literally flew out which tells me that we're going to get a real good shuffle here. All right. Well, now I know why you keep ending up here. All right. You're struggling. You're struggling because it is time to make a choice. It is time to put yourself first. It is time to do what's right for you. It's time to maybe take a little bit of a leap of faith. Maybe surrender. Not know exactly how or when something is going to fall into place or how it's going to fall into place. Just that it is going to fall into place. And the only reason it won't fall into place or won't fall into the place that will be beneficial is because you are stuck in the self-sabotage, in the toxic thoughts. And so it's time. It's time to get out of the toxic thoughts. It's time to make your choice from that empowered place of groundedness and surrender. Because the fear where the self-sabotage is coming from is the only thing that's holding you back. Because things are moving in a positive direction. You are getting into expanding horizons. You are moving forward. And it's slow and it's one step at a time, but you will get to your end goal if you don't self-sabotage. If you can let go of the fear enough to surrender and move forward. And the way in which to do that is to retreat. To retreat. Because the only way that you're going to get out of the prison of fear is to step back, recognize the self-sabotage, recognize the toxic thoughts, recognize the fear that's holding you back, the traumas and dramas that are weighing on you. How can I be safe and how can I make this change when in the past it's never worked out? In the past, I've always fallen on my head. Or it kind of worked out, but not the way that I thought it would. So that's why you've got to raise your vibrational frequency, getting into gratitude, empowering yourself, so that the universe can also bring that to you that is for you. But if you're playing down here in sabotage, in unworthiness, in fear, in despair, in powerlessness, you're going to keep drawing more of that in. So that's why you're having poor motivation. Those self-sabotaging thoughts. You're going into a positive shift. But just how positive it is going to be up to you. Can you unblock yourself? Can you surrender? Can you lean into and make the decisions that you know you want to make, but the fear is keeping you from going that direction? All right. Thank you for being here. All right. So, sending you lots of blessings. Thank you for being here. You're welcome, honey. All right, Miss Deb Trevora. Let's see what we got for you. Well, that could be why you're all those cards resonated with you, honey. Yeah, it's time to unblock your heart chakra. Get clear about what you want. Only go in the direction of what is good for you, what is right for you, what you want. I almost feel like you got to get a little selfish here so that you can give and receive love in the way that you deserve. It's not about anybody else. You got to make the choices that are right for you. And if your choices that are right for you aren't being respected by the person that's feeling them, maybe they don't get a say. I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. Hey, Andrea, welcome. Let's see what we got for Andrea. Earth star chakra. So Andrea, it looks like you need some major grounding, honey. It's time to get into connection with Mother Gaia. And I'm going to pull you one more that was about to fall out. So you're also getting celebration, collaboration, partnership, networking. It feels like if you are looking for a job, you're on your way. You're on your way. And don't get thrown off course as you're looking for a job to not ground, because you want to ground so that when you receive what is coming in for you, you can receive it in a way that's beneficial. But if you're out of sorts and you're all over the place, you might actually miss it. Because it feels like what's coming in isn't exactly what you're looking for. It feels like it's going to stretch you and grow you in some way. It's not that you can't do what you're being asked to do. It's that you've never taken that step. And now the universe is saying, what you've been doing for a very long time. You're ready for the next step. And it will be positive, but you can't hold yourself back. I hope that resonates. Awesome, Deb. Don't hold yourself back, Andrew. Well, hello. How are you? I feel like congratulations are in order. I think I saw a post where you've expanded or you've done something new, and I'm so excited for you because I remember that. I remember seeing you going, oh, yay. So let's see what's going on. The moon. It feels like this moon cycle is going to be bringing you a lot of abundance and prosperity. So the next 30 days, it really feels like things are going to be moving and shaking. It's going to be really, really important for you to be able to say no, to be able to not overwhelm yourself or overbook yourself or do too much in the excitement, because you're going to deplete yourself. So be very, very careful that you're honoring your emotions, you're honoring your own energy, because the next 30 days is going to bring you a lot of opportunities. So making sure that you're grounding, making sure that you are getting in connection with Mother Gaia, knowing that you may even experience some ascension symptoms where you really want to make sure that you're drinking water, getting rest, eating well, exercising when you can. Those, those very self-care on all the levels. All right, Kristen. So welcome, honey. You're welcome. All right. How is Joanna? Let's see what we got for you. The impasse. The impasse. And I'm not surprised to see this, honey, because I know that you've got a lot of choices and decisions coming up, and I love that there is contention. There's contention around you. And so it's going to be really important for you to kind of know what you want in the situation and to make the decisions that are right for you. But to not make the decision, because when you don't make a decision, that's making a decision, and it's self-sabotaging. So this is going to be really, really important for you to kind of sit down with yourself and say, okay, where do I see myself? Where do I want to go? What steps can I start taking to get there? That I can't not make a decision about where I see myself, because it just feels like in the next 30 days, you're going to have a lot of choices and decisions that you're going to have to make. And if you don't know where you want to go, you could end up on a road that you don't even want to be on, but it's coming to you in a way that makes it feel maybe easy or safe. But if it's not your road, then it's not safe. It's not easy. It's going to actually put you back behind the 8 ball. Yeah, being intentional. Be intentional. Really, really be intentional. So you're going to have to decide what your intention is and then move towards that intention. All right? Thank you for being here tonight. Hey, Kara Wilson. Hey, Lacey. Welcome. All right, Miss Wilson. Let's see what we got for you. Two hearts. Two hearts. So I'm not going to put your business out on Facebook or community like this. But what I'm going to say is what you're worried about will work itself out. So sometimes when we're anxious about a situation that's not working out, that anxiety is keeping us from having it work out. So really, really important to surrender, let go of the anxiety, live your life, and allow things to work themselves out. All right? Hey, Nita. Oh, I love this for you. It is time to get into celebration. It is time for you to receive. It is time for new people, new experiences. Yeah, oh, honey, this is beautiful. You're on the right road. It's all good. It's all good. I love it. Hi, and I think is it Angel L? Yeah, I don't think that's Angie. I was going to say Angie. Sorry about that. Welcome. Welcome. I love all these new names. Crossroads. Crossroads. You know, not making a decision is making a decision. So if you're not sure which way to go, get quiet. Step back. Turn off the phone. Turn off the TV. I feel like you've got someone chirping in your ear and you can't make the decision because they're chirping. Make them go away. You know what you need to do, but that person chirping in your ear has to go. They're coming from a place of love, but it's keeping you safe. It's not what you need for your experience. It's what they feel you need for your experience. That's never going to be the way to go. All right? So I hope that resonates. Thank you for being here. Hey, Steph. How are you, honey? How are you? Ah, Steph, your cards. Whew, take a deep breath for me, please. Take a deep breath for me. Take a deep breath for me. I'm feeling you are very, 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 very fear energy dense. A lot of fear in your vibration, honey. Whew. Take a nice deep breath. And there it is. Fear. The price of ego. The price of ego. The bridge between situations and relationships can quickly become broken, as you can see. As pieces begin to break, it creates gaps and weakness, and further breaks become more likely as it falls into disrepair. This card represents a situation that is rooted in conflict, hostility, and drama. Damage is being done by the words that are being used and the actions that are being taken. Further damage could occur if there is no change. However, the bridge still stands and could possibly be repaired. It is a human reaction to believe that you have nothing to do with this damage and that it is someone else's fault. This may well be the truth, but this card is asking you not to alter your ego to take over and hang on to the need to be right. Be honest with yourself and ask if there is a way that you can stop further damage or even begin to help with the repair work. If the cost to you is too high, this may not be possible. In that case, retreat graciously and send love and light into the situation or relationship and ask that the best for all concerned will occur. Getting a little honest with yourself, honey. What are you bringing to the table? What are you bringing to the table? And if it's not positive, it may be time to let it go. Sending you lots of love. Take care. Hey, Lori Jordell, how are you? Oh, this doesn't surprise me because you're on this path of evolution and growth. So, Lori, it's time, honey. It's time. It's time to take the next step. Whatever that is for you, it's time to take the next step in your evolution. All right? What can you do to help yourself? What can you learn? What can you do? It's time. It's time. Hey, Amy. Hello, hello. Peace in the present. Peace in the present. It's time. It's time for you to have peace. It's time to forgive. It's time to let go. Letting the idea that things could be different, letting it go. That whatever the experience was, whatever the hurt was, it's time to move away. Give yourself peace, honey. Only you can. Only you can. So sometimes we just have to know that whatever we went through, there was a reason. And sometimes that reason is for ourselves, for our growth and evolution, and sometimes it's about the other person. But it's time for you to give yourself peace by forgiving and moving forward. All right. Thank you for being here. Hey, Mary Pat, how are you? Ooh, I like this, Mary Pat. Expanding horizons. Expanding horizons. This is a slow moving expansion. So if things have really been stuck and stagnant and blocked, just know that they're going to start moving, but it is going to be a slow, like one step at a time progress to prosperity and abundance. So you're moving in the right direction. Things are going in the right direction, but it is going to be gradual. All right? Not all at once. Not a windfall, but gradually, every day, things being better. All right? All right. Hey, Kimberly. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let's see what we got for Kim. Ooh. Solar plexus chakra. Your power, your will, your creativity. It's time to get in touch with it, honey. And if you're being blocked, if you're really feeling like you don't have power or you are being held back by someone, it's time. It's time to know that you are powered. You are empowered. To get empowered. To become powerful. It just feels like you're being held back, weighed down. I mean, I hate to say this, but I just saw like a someone standing on your throat. Like, it's time. It's time for you to find your power. And if you're in a situation where you're not being safe or cared for, it might be time to make a change. All right? You have to feel good about yourself. You have to let go of the trauma and drama that's holding you back. And it's a process. It takes time. But if you can recognize what it is, work on releasing it, whether you have to forgive the other party or just get in gratitude for where you are now, and really restore your connection with your divinity, your own magnificence. Recognizing the spark within, knowing that you're important. All right. Thank you for being here. Hey, how are you? Tamara, how are you? How are you? How are you? Let's see what I got for you. Oh, and it went flying. I'm not surprised you got this card. Balancing success. Balancing success. You guys are helping me learn this card deck. I haven't used this card deck or pulled some of these cards before, as I'm just getting to learn it. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are doing an excellent job of balancing your priorities at the moment, and life is busy for you. This card comes to you now to remind you that you need to be really aware of how you manage your time and energy. Having downtime to regroup and shore up your energy between tasks and commitments is essential for your emotional, psychological, physical, and spiritual wellness. If you're doing too much for other people, this can be a time to step back and try to regain some balance in relationships and in life generally. Fair exchange is an important principle because it sends out the vibration to the universe that you value yourself. Suppose you are continually giving your energy away and not receiving back fairly. In that case, it's an unintentional message of you not being as worthy as others. Not only is this not true, it's also detrimental to you attracting goodness into your life and will create resistance. Financial success alone is not success. Money and flow are important, but this must be balanced with health, love, wellness, happiness, and more. Where are you not in balance? Where are you not in balance? Something to think about, honey. Thank you for being here. Oh, I didn't put that up. That was for tomorrow. Oh, I think I did. Yeah. That was for tomorrow. Hey, Lacey. How are you? Yay. Good. Good, good, good. I'm glad you got that. All right. Lacey, welcome, welcome. Winds of change. Winds of change. Winds of change. I like that. Let's see what we got here. Lacey, this is a time when you must move forwards, leaving the old behind and embracing the new, as the winds of change blow through your life and move you into a new season or cycle. New beginnings can be uncomfortable as you leave behind what is familiar, and life may force you through growing pains as you evolve. Remember that strong boughs can bend in the wind without breaking. Look for ways to release your resistance to change and trust that the universe is supporting you as you transition. Rites of passage and new phases in your life are all a part of the journey that helps you to heal and find out who you truly are. The more inner work that you can do, the more outer world will change to reflect this back to you. Move towards your new beginnings and allow the winds of change to assist you rather than resisting. Visualize them blowing away any obstacles that lie in your path. This may include your own fear of the future or unhelpful beliefs. I love it. Thank you for being here. It's exciting. It feels exciting. It feels like whatever you're going towards, you've been waiting for it and you're ready, and it's exciting. So thank you for being here. Hey Cynthia, how are you? How are you? Hey Mary Shay, I just saw your name, so you will be next. Mary Dawn. All right, let's see what we've got for Cynthia. Wise decisions. Wise decisions. It is time for a significant change. Your higher self is willing you to shed the layers of who you once were in order to become who you need to be at this time. You've done so much work on healing your past and releasing what does not serve you. This has helped you to grow and evolve into a new version of yourself. This is a very positive step, and it shows that you have made much progress on your journey. Still, it also brings into play the human dilemma of decision-making and change. You will know in your heart and soul what changes need to occur in your life. If these don't come to mind immediately, then schedule some time to meditate on this. It is time for outer experience can align with your inner evolution. Changes may bring up fear, but trust your intuition on the path that you need to take. Dig deep and connect with yourself before taking action. But once you know what you need to do, then allow the process. Change and growth are inevitable in life. This card marks a significant point in your journey. You are ready to rise up to a higher level of consciousness and service. You've done the work that you needed to do, and many people choose not to. As one of the few that are processing, healing, rewriting their story, and aligning to a different way, you can step out of your old paradigm and into the new. Wounds have been healed from the past, and you have retained the wisdom and learning that they gifted you. This is yours to take forwards on the journey as you make the decisions and take the action. It's time. It's time. Scary, but it's time. The only thing that's guaranteed in this life is change. Everything's going to change. So do you want to be a participant, or do you want to be in reaction? It's time. Thank you for being here. Hello. I'm going to butcher your name and I apologize, but I think it's Kautar, maybe? Welcome. 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 Expanding horizons. Things are moving in a positive direction. Oh, it doesn't feel like it right now. It hasn't started yet. I can feel it. You're like, I don't know about that. It's coming, honey. It's coming. Just know that you are moving in a positive direction. Things are going to start appearing for you. It is going to be a slow process. It is going to be frustrating in the slowness, but just know that it is taking you to what is for you. And sometimes we have to go through the process of the journey because that's the part we need. We need the journey. We don't need the destination. We don't need the end result. We need to learn the lessons along the way. And that's what this is making me feel like. Whatever this journey is for you, whatever you're being brought to, whatever you're being asked to do, it's going to take you in a positive direction, but it is about what it is you need to learn on the way. All right? So embrace it. Embrace it. Know that it is for you. Thank you for being here. You're welcome. Hi, Robert. How are you? Let's see what we've got for you. All right. Throat chakra. So it's about speaking your truth. And when you're not used to speaking your truth or asking for what you need, it can feel very uncomfortable. But it's time. Yep. Oh my gosh, and look at that. Feeling stuck. You're feeling stuck. You know, you're the only one that's embracing. You're the only one putting yourself in this stuck. So, honey, we gotta think differently. We gotta think differently. Yeah, you gotta ask for what you need. That's why you're stuck. You can't ask for what you need. You just keep putting yourself in this position of taking what you're being given, and it doesn't feel like there's like anybody really around you who's like sabotaging you or trying to be mean to you. But because you're not asking for what you need, you're not receiving it. It's like they just don't know what you need. And you have to say it. It's time to say it. So that you can get out of this prison of fear. So you can start receiving what it is that you want to receive. It feels like it's got something to do with time. Something to do with time. You have to ask. Thank you for being here. I hope that resonated. Okay. Thank you all for being here on another very successful Tarot Tuesday. So I have a new banner, Integrative Energy Therapy. So for those of you who are stuck, for those of you who don't feel like you can get out of your own way, Integrative Energy Therapy. Painlessly identifies and releases your deeply suppressed feelings and your core cellular memories. Sometimes we don't even know what's holding us back because it's in our cellular memory. It's something that happened when we were really, really young. And for some of us, it happened in a previous lifetime. But that's what integrative energy therapy does. It goes in and transforms. And the reason that this is Archangel Ariel, and she comes in with her team of other archangels, higher vibrational beings and frequencies, to come in and really transform where you're stuck, why you can't get out of your own way, what's holding you back. So if you want any more information on that, melissaalwatkins.com/services. or you can just go to my website and hit the services tab. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. Please take a little time to take care of yourself. Love yourself. I will talk to you soon. Have a beautiful rest of your night.